We are headed to the top of Mount Washington. We're going to take the auto road. Right now we're looking at a temperature of 81 degrees at the base and a temperature of 59 degrees at the top.
Wait, that's winter. You didn't say we were going to winter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're going to see how the temperature changes as we go up.
We'll see how she does. She always gets cold.
Exactly. Not me.
Turn right after 3/4 of a mile onto Bickley Road.
Looks like it's taking us through one of the other mountains, which is cool. This looks pretty and adventurous. Okay, so this is the White Mountain National Forest that we are heading through to get to Mount Washington Auto Road. It's kind of cool. So as we head in, this is actually a national forest, so you're not allowed to fly your drones in here, no fires, no camping, but it is super beautiful. So we're gonna show you this way through to the auto road.
Can we show them how to rally on the roads or no?
We might on the way up. I'm not sure though here.
No, but I'll be good in the forest here.
Yeah,
this would
exactly.
be really fun though.
It would, yeah. Pretty beautiful coming through here. I'd say this beats the main highway. So this definitely beats the main highway road, because it is absolutely beautiful coming through this mountain area, this national park. So if you have the option to turn off, maybe come through here, plan a little extra time, because you obviously are driving at a slower speed than if you're taking the highway and going through Gora. So a little bit of a travel hack. So we obviously have the travel trailer, which we pull with this Tahoe, and as a kind of a decision if you're trying to decide between travel trailers and or motorhomes, the fact that we are able to disconnect the travel trailer and kind of come through this area is a big thing for us. It is definitely an advantage that we see having a travel trailer, being able to do these types of things, disconnect and go adventure. That saved a lot of time cutting through the mountain, as we're already here. So we have actually traveled this road a couple of times now.
Still no moose.
Still no moose, but it's definitely quicker to cut through the mountain.
Getting in front of this rock.
So we are in front of the sign. You will see that it says the Mount Washington Auto Road. This is the entrance. They have a great little visitor center that's right across from the entrance. You have two options. Right now you have one, which is to drive yourself up. At other times, when we are not in a pandemic, you can take a bus. They actually drive you up, because some people aren't as comfortable driving up huge mountains with like cliffs on the side of it.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we've actually driven up Pikes Peak very, very fast. Race car driver here, who actually was a professional race car driver, decided to drive us up Pikes Peak at an exceptionally fast speed.
How you do Pikes Peak?
Yes, it was very cool. A little nerve-wracking for me. I'm okay with it. So I
kept driving along the edge. And you're like, why do you have to drive along the edge? I'm like, it's so cool.
It was very cool. So I don't know what this is going to be like. We'll be able to compare and see what this road up is like compared to Pikes Peak. So today, we don't have that situation. It is summer here, but it will be a lot colder. So we're also going to show you how the temperature change is going up, because that's actually a big thing too, which is kind of cool. Going from right now our elevation to 6,800 feet, something like that. And we'll watch the temperature change too. But so right now we're gonna drive ourselves up.
Let's go.
See you on the road. The Mount Washington Auto Road. We're coming. So another tip, before you go up the mountain, make sure your gas tank is full, because when you come down the mountain, you need to ride it in second gear, a low gear, so you're not burning up your brakes and overheating your engine. And it burns a lot of gas coming down in a low gear. So make sure you're full. But if you don't, remember, at the bottom of the mountain, there actually is 2 little gas pumps, and you can fill up there should you need it. Mask on.
Mask on.
Mask up. Mask up.
Non-masked federal worker.
That's nice, but you know what? If you wear it around your chin, apparently that's okay.
There's a lot around your chin. Don't make jokes.
Okay, we have arrived. We are at the base of the mountain. We have got our tickets, and it is right now 83 degrees. So we are going to see by the time we get to the top what temperature it is.
Yeah, nice open road.
Okay, this is very exciting. Excited?
I am.
This is so cool. It is definitely a little narrow road, but at this point it doesn't look anything like as treacherous as Pikes Peak.
It's no Pikes Peak.
No. Let's see if we can find some of that video and throw that up. Do have to say we planned the right day. We have attempted it 2 times already. We've come down. I guess the cloud cover at the top hasn't been great 2 other days. So today looks good. So we're heading up.
Going up.
Yep, today's the day. We're excited.
Next stop, the penthouse.
Yes. So I was just thinking, how many mountains have we driven up? We've driven up Pikes Peak.
Yes.
We drove up, well, it's not really a mountain, it's a volcano in Hawaii.
Yeah.
We have driven up.
You mean us personally driven
Yeah.
up or gone up in vehicles?
Up in vehicles. In vehicles up, well, no, personally, I guess.
We did another one. We did Whiteface Mountain.
Oh, Whiteface Mountain too. Yep. Done a few. And then being driven up, obviously up to Machu Picchu.
Crazy bus road.
Yeah, that was actually a little crazy because I think I'd rather you be in control of it. I mean, you did a good job, but it was definitely a little nerve-wracking because that road does just drop off.
And the bus was a piece of crap.
Yeah, the bus was not great for that type of So we're looking at the time. So now at 2:42, we're looking at 78 degrees, already dropping, and it's not been very long. Okay, so it's definitely not Pikes Peak, but it's definitely a little nerve-wracking for me. It's definitely, you know, because the cars on the other side, they're like, "Whoa, we want more room," and it's kind of like you have a whole mountain next to you. You can move over. We can't really.
3 miles.
We can't really move over. Oh, this was a 3-mile mark?
Yeah.
So 3 miles up, we're looking at 75 degrees. 4-mile mark.
And we're in the Alpine Zone.
Ooh, the Alpine Zone. Okay. The Alpine Zone. And it does. It's just like, I mean, it's the same, obviously, as Pikes Peak, where the trees start to change. Now you get into these boulders. Oh, and it gets closer to the edge. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a little tight. Yes. Oh! Then you see the clouds. Oh my. Okay. I mean, there's going to be people who are scared, sweetie. I would be scared driving.
It's really ski mountain now.
Whoa. Look at that. Crazy high. Holy shit. This is freaking crazy ass. Oh my god. It's getting colder. 73, 73. No, Doug, you're going too fast. Stop it. Fast. 255. 69 degrees. Woo! Woo, this is so cool. Way down, we'll do some stops. Somebody doing an Instagram picture. He's holding a camera that she never uses. Yeah, exactly.
We hope you've enjoyed the adventure up the hill with this special inlay, comparing it to Pikes Peak, which was crazy compared to Mount Washington. Not that Mount Washington isn't cool, but Pikes Peak's a different level.
66, 7 miles. So here is the strongest winds. Where?
Ever recorded on Earth.
Ever recorded on Earth?
By a human being.
This is about 65, maybe 70 miles an hour worth of wind. But don't forget, this is the site of one of the highest wind speeds ever recorded by man. 231 miles an hour.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. You hear that, everybody? Observation desk, which is closed right now for COVID, because they don't want people coming in.
People.
Yeah,
Scientists are still.
Yeah, the scientists are still working inside and stuff, but they do not allow people inside. Okay, we're at the top.
Okay, we're at the top.
65 degrees, 3 o'clock, and that was cool.
Yes, very cool.
It's very quick to get up here. I think it took us like 10 minutes. It's not a, long
drawn out
up.
process.
No, it's
Except if you
quick.
get stuck behind like a car from Massachusetts.
Yeah, there's some people who definitely, it's a little nerve-wracking, so I can see them being a little scared.
No!
But we are here. We shall shoot some pictures, show you a little video, show you around the place.
Let's do it. Okay, so it's really cool. There are all these amazing, amazing spiritual nook-shooks that people have built. Uh-oh. Is that like breaking a mirror? Like bad luck? Comment below, because that didn't go as planned.
At the top of Mount Washington is quite awesome.
Sunglasses suggested if the sun pops out.
Exactly.
I'm squinting because it's got really bright all of a sudden.
So definitely, pay attention to the weather. Check the visibility prior to ascending the mountain so that you can have visibility that is clear and huge distance. Right now, I think we're looking at 50 miles. Yesterday, it was 1/8 of a mile, so definitely makes a difference in what you see up here. And it is also perfectly sunny, and it's only 65 degrees, so you don't need your winter attire when you come up here.
Yeah, it's totally comfortable, and I think flexibility in your schedule is good, right?
Yeah.
Because there were 2 false alarms before we were like, okay, it looks like today's the day to do it.
Exactly. You might luck out, but if you have a little bit of flexibility in days, you definitely want to come when it's high flexibility.
High flexibility, like gymnastics style.
When it's got a great visibility.
Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Fans playing along at home, you need to go to Instagram. It's on fire right now. Nikki's got some great photography up there. It is DOUGandNIKI Insta, because somebody stole Doug and Nikki. Anyway, go over there and check it out.
We have ascended and descended Mount Washington. We hope that you enjoyed the ride. Hope that it gave you a better idea of what to expect when you visit.
And you guys should all scare your wives when you're here.
Exactly. Drive really close to the edge.
Yeah.
So press that like button because it really
Yes.
helps YouTube tell us that you're enjoying the videos. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, we hope that you enjoy the videos. We appreciate your support. And we will see you on the road.
Nicely done.
Okay.